Come on and get us right. Come on. 18. If you're between the age of 18 and 32 years old right now, somebody out there, I need you guys to go out here, reshare this information because, like I said, we're trying to get somebody employed. Right now, COVID-19 going on. In the black community, unemployment rate is double. It's over 10, 12%. And I know people out there looking for jobs, and TAP, that's what we pride ourselves on, trying to connect people in the community. We have placed over 200 people in college, $35 million in scholarships. And what's more important than anything, being a provider for your family and your wife and your loved ones. So Tom and Jason, man, I'm just so thrilled that you guys are just giving this information out to the community. So if you're between, like I say, Birmingham, Mobile, and those tri-power areas, please listen in. Let's go.
Like Chris said, I want to first kind of talk to everyone about the internship opportunities that we have at Alabama Power. And, before that, let's take some steps back. We'll go to the next slide. Let's take some steps back and kind of at least set the foundation. One thing that both Tom and I always stress to those 1,000+ people that we talk to is that, hey, if you're looking for a job, quote unquote job, you're probably not going to be successful with us because we really don't have jobs. We have careers. So the utility assistant position full-time, and you see we have that is an actual Alabama Power lineman that we have on the screen here, not an actor at all. But the utility assistant role, not internship, but the utility assistant role is an entry-level lineman position. The UA internship, like we talked about, is an intentional effort designed to prepare unskilled workers for the utility industry. This is a 3 to 5 month paid internship. I like to tell people it's a 3 to 5 month interview because every day, your peers, your leadership, they're going to see what you're made of, what you're able to do.
Basically, we took our own training curriculum that we typically use when we hire new people, and we pulled it and said, community college, you can teach this. We'll train you to teach this appropriately. So when people come out, whether they come to work for us or another utility, they're getting the best training that you can get. Now, the great news that I will tell you about this is these are WIOA approved programs. And so what WIOA means, if you're not familiar with that, students or families, is that, depending on any kind of, say, maybe type government assistance or income thresholds that you're at, it might pay for the entire program. People all the time, I think Jason does too, is that you're going to get a bachelor's degree or a master's degree in utility work if you come to us. I mean, that's just the way it's going to be because things are always changing. Technology's changing. How we do things change. And so over time, if you want to learn and keep doing it, this is the place to be because that's going to continue to happen. So please don't let the money piece hold you back from applying. Tonight is these are the deadlines and the links to the schools to where you can go in and literally put in an application tonight. It will not take you longer than 3 or 4 minutes max. Okay.
A lineman is a skilled tradesman who builds and maintains electrical power systems, both above ground and below, including the installation and repair of power lines, transformers, capacitors, and more. The average wage is around $30 an hour, or about $62,000 a year. You need physical strength, stamina, and problem-solving skills, plus some vocational training and on-the-job experience.
My name is John, Princeton Regal. I am a local operations lineman. When a person's lights go out, they call in and they call me out to go and see why it went out and get it back on if I can. My job is important because problems happen. Storms come through, outages, things happen you have no control over, and I find the problem if there is one, take control of the problem, and correct the problem. If I touch a power line, that power line goes through everybody's house, every building, across the state. And so I feel like as if my job, I'm affecting everybody, and I like being able to serve. Only thing you have to have under your belt is a high school diploma. After that, they put you through a series of testing, written testing, physical testing, just to make sure that this is what you really want to do. You have to be in good physical condition. You have to be mentally strong, because sometimes you want to throw in the towel and give up. It gets hard sometimes, but just knowing that what you're doing is not for you, you're doing it for that family that's sitting in the house, no lights, no heat, no air, and you want them back comfortable. You want them to have power, because that's what you do. You serve them. What do I love about my job? The money. But seriously, I love helping people. I love serving people. If they have a problem with their power, who else can they call? They call me. I love the outdoors. I'm not stuck in an office all day. Every day it's a different adventure. I never know what I'm gonna have that day. I have to turn on my computer in my truck and see what they have for me to do. So every day it's exciting. It is what you make it. Computers can't totally replace us. There's always gonna be a need for a lineman. The lines go down, we have to go out and put them back up. One of the guys that I work with told me, he said, "You at a good place. Think of one thing people are always gonna need: utilities." So there's job security within itself.